Chalofa! What's up? This is the Islanders View podcast with the Backyard Convos. We're experiencing the backyard conversation of Islanders. It's your boy JC, B.
How's it?
And the Uso Jr.
How's it, everybody?
We're just talking about worldviews, life experiences, culture, sports. You know, we're just chilling, kicking back, speaking our minds. Yeah, you're about to go into a mind of an Islander right about now. Chalofa family, what's going on?
Happening? How's it?
What's going on, brother?
Bro, seems like it's been a while.
For real, right?
I've been ghost.
Hey, Chalofa family, welcome to session number 43. As you
Wow.
can see, it's your boy JC and B. Just missing our big boy Junior. Had some stuff he has to take care of. He has some family in town. So blessings to him and his family. Hope you guys have a good time. Enjoy your time together, brother. We're going to miss you for this sesh. You know, we always have a good time up on here. So,
yes, sir.
hey, so anyone that's going to be listening and joining us today, welcome to the family. Welcome to the show. If you're new to the show, please subscribe, like, share the video, share the love. That's all we do here in the Islanders View. We share the love. One love and God bless y'all. Welcome to the show. How you been, brother?
Busy to say the least. No, right before the show started.
Bro? Aren't we all?
All right. I told you that I finally finished all my holiday shoots and delivered the galleries, so that's a big weight off my shoulder. Yeah, bro. This has just been a big blessing this year, bro. You?
Oh yeah, we'll get more into that, man. You know, we'll get more into what we've been up to, but I've been doing good, brother. I've been doing good. Just like we were talking about earlier, you know, the house hunting, which we'll get into. You know, for all our listeners and viewers, how fun it is, exciting and frustrating at times, you know. But yeah, that's what we've been doing. So yeah, we'll talk about it, man. Yeah. Hopefully everyone jumps in, you know, chats with us. But you guys know how we get it started here at the Islanders View. We always have our beverage highlight. What do you got, B, for today?
I'm drinking this beautiful dark thing right here. It's from Untitled Arts. It's called a chocolate raspberry Imperial Stout.
When you said that, I was thinking of that commercial that you want the dark beer with goat's milk.
Was it like, bro? Talking about goat's milk,
and then you have that chick that was like, "For the hot sauce, the German beer."
Talking about dark beers, you know, I've never tried a Guinness.
Yeah, the Guinness, yeah.
I've never tried a Guinness, bro.
Well, Guinness, I don't know, man. I guess it's probably like a little lighter than the dark beers you'll probably be used to. So to me, I kind of don't like it. Yeah, it's to me it tastes a little watered down, which is funny because it is really, really dark.
That's weird, but like everyone's like, "Oh, it's super strong," and then
yeah, I don't know.
And then you tell me it tastes watered down.
Yeah, I mean, and then they came out with the Guinness came out with a beer coffee. I tried it one time. I actually tried it when we were moving out of the house.
Is it stronger than the beer?
I mean, it still wasn't like I can tell Guinness made it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good thing, but yeah. I mean, it was all right. It was all right.
That's
it helped. It did its job. But yeah, so
now that you say that, I'm not even wanting to try it.
Just try it. You never know. You might like it. It might just be me. Like I'm used to like the stouts I'm used to drinking because you know that's where they're categorized. They're like a stout beer almost. The dark Guinness stout beer is like, you know.
Was it put in the?
It doesn't match up.
In the right cup. You know, Guinness drinkers are weird about that. Like, you got to put it in the right cup.
Oh, yeah, right. It's got to say Guinness and all that. Whatever. The beers I drink taste good in a styrofoam cup.
Bro, that extra foam that just sits there because it's styrofoam. I know you've seen those, bro. I know you have.
Yeah. But
How
go
about
ahead.
you?
What were you drinking?
Oh, it's Untitled Arts chocolate raspberry Imperial Stout. Honestly, I have not
Imperial Stout.
been disappointed in this brewery's beer. I have
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Every single
I
one
know.
that I've
I
tried,
tried some of those. Those are good.
yeah,
Those are really, really
it's
good.
real good. I
Yeah,
know Bana said that she tried like the seltzer
yeah,
or something like that, and she like really loved it.
yeah. We tried it at the Liberation. We
Hmm.
bought it. We bought a bunch. And we tried it. It was really good.
I might have to pick up a seltzer, and next time we meet up in person,
Yeah, yeah. Or
we'll do
maybe that'll
that.
be your next highlight, bro. You never know. But for me, I'm on the whiskey side today.
Oh,
Um, I am trying. It's a Canadian whiskey. It's called Ensign Red, and it's the peach version, kind of competing with Crown's peach. And
have we tried that?
to be honest, this is much better than Crown. I mean, I'm a Crown guy. Everybody, whoever knows me, I'm a Crown dude. Um,
You
but
are.
but for whatever reason, this one tastes much better than Crown Peach because it's more what do you call that? You can it's more on the whiskey side. You know, like you can taste the whiskey.
Rather than the
Unlike
sweetness.
Crown is a little too sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So this one still has that whiskey bite to your you know to fill it in. But I know there's some whiskey people out there, bourbon guys are like, who drinks the flavored stuff? And if you drink, hey, join us and talk to us about it.
We would
You know,
like to hear your thoughts.
right?
No, dude, I was at Specs this past weekend, and
Hmm.
Ash was gonna make like a hot toddy or something like that, and she asked me to get Bullet. You ever
Yeah.
tried that? Yeah, she asked me to get Bullet, and there was this guy that was there, and there was a couple that grabbed a whiskey bottle off the top, and the guy's like, "No, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
It's like, "This is my favorite whiskey." And he goes, "No, you should try this. It's so much better than what you're drinking. It's flavored." I'm like, "Oh God." Let the man
Hey,
enjoy.
yeah. I mean,
But it's like an
this
$80
thing,
bottle,
like,
bro. He
yeah.
went from $40 to 80.
Oh, that's funny. But hey, this is the session number 43 for all our
Cheers,
listeners
brother.
and viewers. If you have a drink in your hand, raise it. Join us today. Thank you for watching and listening. One love and God bless. Chalofa to session number 43. Love y'all out
Chalofa.
there. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Always good.
So, have you ever tried like those raspberry drinks? And it
Which
just
one?
doesn't. So, when I got this beer, I looked at it, it's like chocolate raspberry. I don't know if it's gonna taste good because it's a stout. It might be a little thick,
Yeah.
but you literally taste every note. It's like a dark
Really?
chocolate. Yeah, it's a dark chocolate, and then there's raspberry hints in the back. I'm like, Untitled, what are you doing? You're just throwing a whole bunch of dark chocolate bars in there. Like, I want to see the process, man. I've always wondered,
Yeah.
like, how do you get such great flavor in a beer when it's like straight hoppy?
Yeah, I mean, sure. That like the beers that we got for Liberation,
Yeah,
they were all like flavored beers, and it was awesome. Like you can taste every flavor that they brewed it with, or infused it with, if
yeah,
if I'm using the right word. But yeah, it was awesome. So like, but again, all depends what company you go with, you
yes,
know, whatever. But that's why like my brother and I mean more me, my brother's more a bourbon guy now, but
yeah,
I'm still a beer connoisseur. So when I say it, like I really like try a bunch of, me, I
yeah,
try out a bunch of beers,
yeah, man.
and I just because there's just so many out there now.
There's a
So
ton,
there's so much. It's
and
crazy.
I think when whenever I bring this, so if you guys aren't familiar with craft beers, if they're a high percentage beer, it's going to come with only four in the
Yeah.
pack.
Yep.
And you're spending 15 to
I know.
$20. So whenever we go out, Ashley's like, "You gonna get your beer?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I grabbed me like a 4 pack, and she goes, "Who are you gonna share that with?" Like, I I don't know. Like
Hey, you're gonna tell all your homies like, hey, make sure you guys bring your little cups.
just just a little cup so
We're
you
gonna
can get a
divvy out
quick
these
sample.
beers.
You get half. You get half. No, I mean it's good beer, man. You know, whenever someone brings over like a flavored or really good beer, you always have to want to try it out. And hence
Yeah,
craft nights. You know.
yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, oh, we got someone joining us. It's my
Hey.
daughter. She even says, see, she knows me too well. She said, better than Crown.
Oh no.
Oh no, the world's gonna stop spinning. For those who believe it's spinning.
Oh, that's a big conversation, bro. That's a huge
Right?
conversation.
Because
Like,
it can't be spinning and flat at the same time, right?
I mean,
Then we'd be on the merry-go-round, or is that what it's called? Or
what's the
yeah,
one that
merry-go-round.
it is,
That's
right?
the yeah merry-go-round.
One
Yeah,
with the bars.
yeah,
If you spin too fast, you're gonna fall off
or throw up.
or throw up. Yeah.
Yeah,
How's your week been, bro?
pretty good, man. Pretty good. Like I was saying earlier, man, freaking, we're doing the whole house hunting. We finally found a house and building from
Boom.
the ground up. For those of you that are here in Texas and live here in Texas, we are moving to the city of Seguin. Uh,
Big game.
we finally finished. I believe we finished. Doing this kind of stuff, things start popping up, and you're like, God dang it, we got to go back and do something else. But yeah, so we finished picking all our deals, all the options from the exterior to the interior, what we want, all the colors, and all that good stuff that comes with building a home. So,
Can you give us a hint on what the colors are?
oh, if anyone knows my wife, she loves gray, so everything's in the hint of gray.
White and gray.
Nah, it's like gray and let's see. Yeah, a little. I don't know. I can't have any gray and like kind of charcoal gray, all in the same, all grays, but just dark, light.
Oh, like she has accents and
But
all
then,
that.
yeah, accent grays. But then, we also used in the kitchen like a darker style wood in the kitchen, so that when you put it on the floor, like when it matches up with the floors and all that, it's gonna look nice,
How long was that process, John?
dude.
Because I saw her.
I'm not. I don't want to lie to y'all. Like it wasn't as bad as more people have experienced. I guess you would
Yeah.
say, because I know a lot of people that's done the same things and their experiences just suck. I mean, I guess
Does it
if
depend
you
on the
have
builder?
that, and then if you have a spouse or a significant other that you guys see eye to eye, you kind of agree on a lot of things, it makes it easier. But if you're like, heck no, I want like Bana loves gray and I love red. If I'm like, I want red, I want black, I want this and that, like, but I'm down with the grays. It's it looks nice.
Yeah, it looks
You
clean.
can kind of match anything to it. But we're blessed, man. Like we were saying earlier, praise the Lord. He's blessing
Yeah.
us. That house has everything that we want in it, So that's why I told Bono, like, no, we're getting a house that we want,
Mm-hmm.
because when we're in that house, I want no excuses.
We're not
I want
changing
I
anything.
want no complaints.
You know, we were
uh,
Ash was telling me, like, you know, she throws hints out of how she wants her house to be built, right?
hmm
And the other, I think it was like a few weeks ago, she was, I want a mud room. I said,
yeah.
what's a mud room? In my mind, if you the first thing you think about like mud room, like, oh, you want
uh,
like a mud bath kind of thing? And she was like, no, Jesse. I was like, explain to me what a mud room is. So she did, and I said, it's like a big pantry then,
uh,
right?
well, mudrooms are typically, and if to our listeners and viewers, if you're just joining us, we're just talking about how our week's going. Especially for me, it's house hunting and stuff. That's the topic right now. But it's more of it's where the garage door would be. Like the garage door that leads into your house, because when you walk in, right,
Yeah.
if you're like, the idea is that feet, your shoes are muddy, so you take your shoes off there, right there in the front of the door. So that little cutout area, when you walk into the door, you hang your coats, you sit on
Yeah.
a bench, you take your shoes off.
Yeah.
That's a mudroom. Apparently,
Oh,
apparently, if I'm wrong, to all the listeners and viewers that are joining us, chime in and let me know if I'm wrong.
the way she describes it, bro, is like,
But yeah,
okay,
that's
so
what it
I
is.
mean, she did say it's where the door from the garage enters into a room, so it separates where you enter the kitchen, you put your
Yeah,
clothes. I
because
mean, you're
some people are fine with just opening the door and you just walk in and there's a little
not,
hallway there.
not,
But that little hallway can be a little room, that a little cutout
yeah,
of a room that has a little bench, and you sit down, you can take your shoes off, hang your coat,
not like
all that stuff.
laundry room, right?
No, 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 no. It could be next to your utility room, which is your laundry room,
Oh my gosh,
which makes
that's
more
just,
sense. Which makes more sense
it
because,
should,
yeah,
right?
because if your clothes are dirty, you're taking it off. You could just throw it right there in the laundry room.
Yeah.
So usually you walk in, it's the mud room. You look to your right, I guess, or left, and it's then it should be your utility room.
All I'm gonna ask for when we build our house is a studio. That's all I want. You can do
Hey, look,
whatever you want, Ashley. When you're listening to
that's
this, or if you are listening to this right now, all I want
hey,
is a studio in my
hey,
house.
I mean, it was kind of hard for us because everyone knows my wife. She works from home, so she needed an office.
Yeah,
And in the same token, us doing the show, I needed a studio slash game room, whatever you want to call it, right? So
yeah.
yeah, that's why it was hard, because not a lot of people put both. You gotta like add it in, or some people
Mm,
don't even add another room in there. So we wanted either an extra room, but we also wanted an extra room for guests. Like,
yeah.
because now we're out in Seguin, so we're far away from a lot of our friends and family. So when they come visit us, more than likely they might have to stay over. So yes, to all our listeners and viewers, all our friends and family, I thought of you while I was buying my
I'm
house.
mad. I'm mad. It's like within the same city, but like of Texas, and we have to like, no, we're gonna go
Uh,
build an extra room because it's that
hey,
far.
if you live here in Texas, you know how Texas is.
You know what?
There's cities within cities, and
Bro, it's
it's still
wild.
San Antonio,
Seguin seems like it's down the road, but
right?
it's a drive.
It
It's
is.
literally a
It is.
drive.
I mean, especially from coming from your place. Yeah. But now, so for
Yeah.
me to get to Junior's, because Junior, for all our listeners and viewers, talking about moving out, getting a new home, our boy Junior also got a new home, which is in New
Hey.
Braunfels, Texas. They just finished moving in. Uh, but he's about, I want to say, 15 minutes from me, going south on
Oh, so
35. Yeah.
you guys are like right
So
about right,
his
hand in hand.
exit's 184, mine's
Mhm.
189. Yeah. So yeah, man. So yeah, that's my week. My week's been house stuff.
Just
Grown folk stuff.
adulting,
Adulting is what people are calling it now. Adulting. Oh,
adulting.
these days.
Ugh.
Adulting. How about
Oh,
you, bro?
word.
How's your Well, before we jump into Brandon's week, or B's week, to all our listeners and viewers just joining us, we're here for session number 43, The Islanders View.
Hey,
Welcome to the family. Please subscribe, share the video, like the video, share the love. That's all we do here in The Islanders View. As you know, we share the love. Raise your glass
always,
if you just joined us. Have a little drink. Just
always.
we're just backyard talking, guys. You know how we do.
Basically catching up for the past
Hmm.
what 2 3 weeks.
Catching up because we've been busy adulting.
Yeah, man. This week seemed a little bit easier for me because I only had like
Yeah,
one or two galleries to deliver. But
yeah,
it seems like, I get off work, take care of Mav, and then I'm right on to the editing.
yeah,
But I think I heard someone say you gotta embrace the busy because
yeah,
you know
man. Yeah.
at the end of the day you ask God for it. You know.
Exactly, and that's the thing. Like, I mean, look at us for example. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Or this show. We're we're just riding the wave kind of thing, and
Yep.
wherever it takes us, it takes us.
Yep.
And I mean, we're gonna get into it, but I mean, as y'all can see, I am wearing a hat,
Hey,
Honors View hat.
that looks good, bro.
We are this one is our red, white, and blue version.
Heading
Right,
into New Year's.
we got a couple of versions. Yep. This is just a concept, real quick. Kind of make a hat. Check it out. But merch is coming, guys. So be prepared. But yeah, going back to what you said about being busy, man. Because if you're busy, then you're doing something right.
Yeah.
People want,
Yeah.
especially in your, profession.
Yeah.
People are asking for you to freaking take pictures, bro. If no one's asking for you to take pictures, then you're doing something wrong.
Oh, you
If
might as
you're
well just
if you're not busy,
put that camera to the side.
if the only person you're taking pictures of is Mav, you're doing something wrong.
Oh yeah, no, bro, no, no. It's not only like I'm getting ready to really really close up the series.
Yeah.
Um, getting ready for a new business plan
So
for photography. What's up?
what series? For our listeners and viewers, what
Oh,
series did you just close?
I have a series called "I Love My Skin." It's gonna
Oh
be
man, that's you still have that? You're still
yeah,
doing that one? Oh
yeah.
man,
No, so I had a few
nice.
people, that I had in mind. My mom's gonna be the last one I take a photo of.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, I have one more on Sunday. He's been deployed, so I was waiting until he got back, and
yeah.
then I think I have like one more that I want to do. But I thought I wanted to end it in November, like end of November, but it just, you know, you can't stop great like creativity and
Nah, man.
like
And again, in your profession, you need that. That
yeah,
is what it is, man. It's
yeah.
your profession is just there's too many of y'all. And if
Oh,
you
and you
can't if
need
you and if you can't come up with any ideas, you better find something else.
yeah, man. Like it's wild.
And
Like
but yeah, when
uh,
you told me about that series, I Love My Skin, that was that was very, very I was very excited for you and impressed and like
thanks, bro.
it was awesome, man. Like
It's it's
just to think of that, you know what I mean?
I think, man. Look, once by the way, it's a series that I thought about like in the past 2 years, and it came to fruition last at the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
So I'm ending it. The book's gonna be it. Giving myself
But
a
bro,
time
bro,
frame
you
of
got to start from
February.
the beginning. Let all our listeners and viewers understand from
Okay.
beginning to end what you came up with, what it all entails, like what it's about, and then what your end goal is.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you said a book. You said that too early.
Oh, hey,
But go ahead,
it's a
man.
little
Go ahead.
taste.
Let
So
people
the
know what it's
series,
about, man.
it's basically telling the story of um individuals with different types of backgrounds
Yeah.
and the history of them, why they
Yeah,
love
yeah.
their skin, what they've um, developed through their hardships or through their life. And I
Yeah.
think everyone that I've asked to sit down on the stool, um, they've caught my attention for a reason.
Yeah.
They've caught my attention for a reason, and I think God told me like, just bring them into your home,
Yeah.
get to know them a little bit better, get to know their story, and I think their story is gonna create a bigger impact in the long run. Whoever reads it,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
like I said, come February, there's going to be a book that's gonna be published,
Mhm.
and it's gonna be by pre-order because I don't like I went back and forth, John. Like, should I do a big publishing company or just do a small batch? Um, I
Like a
think if it's
small like a small little booklet?
no, like a small batch, 100 books.
Oh, got you, got you, got you, got
Yeah,
you. Yeah, yeah.
just so that it's a limited run and it's not oversaturated. And my hope is that if whenever it's sitting on a coffee table or in the kitchen, someone that visits that person's house that has that can
Yeah.
read someone else's story and they can be influenced by them. And plus,
Yeah. Bro, if you think about it, like I'm gonna kind of like butt in here and kind of like
Go for it.
describe to people what your deal is.
Yeah,
So to all our listeners and viewers, that book, what's awesome about it, it's people's stories. So you think about it, it's like little short stories
yeah.
describing that individual in the picture. You know what I
Oh,
mean? That's an awesome book.
it's in, bro. I I constantly like. It's kind of weird. It's gonna be sound weird when I say this, but I look at your image and I know like just seeing it
Hmm.
and then reading your story, I'm like, whoa, this guy lived a life. In your short span, like I know
Hmm.
your story. I'm not gonna go into yours. Like you're
Yeah,
gonna have to get the book to read John's. But
yeah.
even with Bana's, you
Because you're
know,
kind of you especially when you said it to me. When you told me like this is what we
mhm,
need to do, it was kind of like it was almost like what do you call it? I felt pressured. I was like, no one's ever. It's almost like an interview. You know what I mean? Like you don't really know until they ask you that question.
yeah,
You don't know the questions until you sit in the chair and they ask you the question. You're just like, holy cow. So that's what it felt like when you're like, hey, when I take your picture, this is what I want you to do. And it was
yeah,
kind of like, how do I how do I describe myself to people? I mean, and this is before I knew you were doing a book. I didn't
mhm,
know it was going to be a book. I thought it was just going to be like, hey,
no,
put it on Instagram. Hi, cool. But you're doing a book. That's awesome.
yeah,
So my thing is like, now it's kind of like, how do you describe yourself to people in so little words?
like
You know what I mean?
how
Because
do you evoke an emotion?
you're not really writing books on top of books. It's not a book of me. It's not a book of that other person you took a picture of.
No,
It's just a little paragraph of describing yourself and
yeah,
what your skin means to you.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That was deep. And I was like, that's when you said it to me. I was like, holy cow. Look, wait, let me see. Hold on.
Let me really think
I'm
right
like,
now.
babe, what do you think about me?
And you know what? Like it's gonna be something that Maverick, and at the end of the day, I'm doing this for Maverick.
Yeah,
I'm doing this for JV. I'm doing this for all the young boys that don't see books with
yeah,
their skin.
bro.
You know.
Like, man, I'm telling you, man, that's it's
And
an awesome book.
by the way, I'm getting interviewed by a magazine company in Dallas Fort Worth for over this, bro.
For real?
Yeah, I'm going back and forth. I'm going back and forth with the editor, and
So wait, so you are gonna do the book,
yeah,
legit?
legit.
So what do you mean you're hesitant on doing, or you're hesitant on deciding how big you want to do this,
Yeah. Well, at first I was hesitant how big I wanted it to be, but I
bro?
I came down to I'm
What are
like
you talking about?
I
This is you're doing what you love right now.
yeah.
There is no sky is the limit for doing what you love.
Basically, you know what? Here's the thing. Those pictures, that's a smaller part of what I'm getting out of it. I don't like this interview is great. You know, this book's gonna be great, but I'm looking towards like I'm getting to know you a little bit more.
No, no, 100%. I
Yeah,
got that. I got
yeah.
that. I got it. But I'm just saying,
The book, right? The interview.
like I said earlier, in your profession, you have to be creative, and your creativity, your ideas. You know what I mean? Like it's your idea.
Yeah,
So however far that goes, ride the wave, bro. Ride the goddamn wave. Like don't hold back, bro. Like this is your moment. You don't need to hold back. So that's my advice to you. Anyone out there have advice for B? Tell him what he should do. I mean, I guess like at some point you need to be humble, you know, all that good stuff. For me, but I mean, like I said, this is your dream. This is why you do what you do.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? You know what I mean? Like all the all the famous singers, like they didn't stop at a bar and just stop singing at karaoke bars. They started singing on stage and moved on and kept singing,
Yeah.
and blew up. You know what I mean? So as long as you, like we always talk about, as long as you know where you came from and you know what I mean, stay
Oh,
humble.
bro, this wave's gonna be it's gonna be a
That's what I'm
wild ride.
saying, bro. Do
Cause
not
man,
don't wait until the wave crashes to be
no, no,
like,
no.
oh man, I need to go
I
back
showed
out and
actually
catch another one.
I got the email ping right the other day,
Yeah,
and I looked at it. I was like, wait a second, what is this about? So then I'm looking on the website, and it's just different creators and entrepreneurs telling their story about a certain piece that they did or a certain
yeah,
thing. And then the guy was like, we want to know more about you and your series. And I was like,
yeah.
hold on.
Right? Exactly.
So that's where my week's been. Like, yeah, I have a 9 to 5, but like,
That's what it is. 9 to 5. It
yeah,
starts and it ends. This is
yeah,
not gonna end.
no,
Well, at least you don't want it to.
no, I don't want it to, bro.
Just
And
like
I
this.
think,
Just like this, what we're doing right here, man. Talking to all our people out there. The Islanders view. This was just it was an idea. And
this
we're
is an
here.
idea.
We're here. We're here. We're just talking. We're
I
here,
love
bro.
it.
And we're just riding. We're just riding the wave.
I love it, bro. I love it, and
Oh, I love it too.
I can't wait. I can't wait till everyone like actually has it. I can't wait to hold it in my hands. You
Bro.
know,
No. The day I'm sitting at a doctor's office and I look over to my right and your book's on the table, like, oh, this is some reading material for you while you wait in here.
hey,
Oh, that.
imagine you're at the
I'll be
doctor's
like,
office. You're at
hey
the
yo,
doctor's office. You're like,
I'm gonna be like,
this is me,
I'm in this book.
Mr. Cruz. Sit down.
Oh, sit the hell down.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I
Sit
know
down.
this
No,
guy. I know this guy.
no, man.
Hey man,
It's been a great it's been a great year. I, for us, it's been a great year. For the podcast, it's been a great
oh
year.
yeah, 100%.
Individually our families, bro, our families are
Hmm.
just growing
Dude, tell me about it.
exponentially.
Never
Oh,
in my
or
life, or at least never in my Texas life, did I think I'd move to Seguin. Just know that. That was never in my plans. Never. We just went there.
I thought when I was talking to Bana, I thought you guys were super set on in New Braunfels.
We were, bro.
But then guess
But
what?
look,
That
to all our
traffic.
to all our listeners and viewers, New Braunfels, Seguin, save $100,000. What would you do? They're pretty much next door neighbors,
pretty much, pretty much next door neighbors, bro.
right?
Um, it's just I think creating something can what is it? It's more satisfying when you can see the end goal, right?
Yeah. And sometimes you don't. Sometimes you
Oh,
do have an end goal, but it just keeps going. And that's what I mean. Like you need a this idea you came up with, right? Like keep keep building off of it. Like I told you before when I gave you that other idea. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
so it's just like, and that's the thing. And that's why, when I came up with this whole podcast thing, I wanted you to be a part of it because I know your brain keeps turning. I know your wheels keep turning in your head. So that's what we need. We need
Both
to
of our
stop.
brains are the same,
We
bro.
just can't
It's like
stop. We can't stop thinking, man. But yeah, dude, just keep building off of your ideas, man. What you came up with is awesome, dude.
yeah.
For real.
Thanks, brother. Thanks.
Um, but
I'm just
some
honored that
shout outs,
able
some
to get
shout
on
outs,
it.
bro, to Uncle B or Uncle Brandon. Uh, Josel says I need to get me one of those 100 copies.
You'll get one signed. Signed,
uh,
so
and then and then your nephew says I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be
same.
sup. Sup, Uncle
Sup?
Brandon.
Sup, Jay?
Sup. But yeah, of course, look, he has Kobe. He knows. He knows the deal.
Knows the deal.
But
Old
yeah, so
mentality.
hey, to all our listener viewers, if you're just joining us, we're just backyard chatting. Brandon, B, your boy JC, your boy Junior took a break. He has family in town. He's enjoying his family. We love you, bro. We miss you. But if you're just joining us, please subscribe, like, share the video, share the love. That is what we do here at the Islanders of You. We share the
Junior,
love.
Junior, don't think I didn't forget, bro. You said back in January you're gonna hit me up for holiday photos, Junior. I'm
Right?
waiting.
I'm waiting.
You're my last slot for the year.
Waiting. Dude, how is that though, man? Like, do you get like crazy busy in the holidays? Right?
Yeah,
I,
the month of November was crazy busy.
which one is your craziest holiday?
It's the month of November leading into December.
Because of all the
The
December
holidays, yeah.
photos to send
December
their
photos,
family cards and stuff.
yeah. So I usually tell everyone like just give me about the most is gonna be 3 weeks to receive your photos. So if you think about it, if you take your photos at the end of the month after Thanksgiving, you're probably going to get your photos within the first week, second week of December.
Yeah.
Then you have to plan to who you're going to get your cards from or your photos from,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have to send them out. So by the
Yeah.
time or post dated to before after Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So November time frame is going to be busier. Like my friend, sure, her busy time frame was October.
Oh, really?
And then graduations are coming up
People
soon.
making Halloween cards.
She told me like what.
Oh man, dude, you know what I'm gonna do? Hey, check this out, B. Next year, we're gonna do family Halloween pictures, and all it's gonna say is "boo."
Imagine buying those. What is the one that you go like
Oh,
this
yeah,
and it
hologram,
moves? The
the
hologram
hologram.
cards.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
guys go like
bro.
this. Boom.
Dude, we need to do that. Hey, you heard it first. I've never seen anyone do it. I'm doing it first. Don't be biting me, everybody out there. I'm doing family Halloween pictures.
Family Halloween. Hey, you know what I'm
Family
talking about?
cards.
My mom, bro. Every year, she always past 3 years. She's like, "Hey guys, how about we do a Avengers theme for our Christmas photos?"
For
I'm
like
like,
Avengers themed Christmas?
"Yeah."
How does that even
Like
work?
our family photos, like because every year we do a family photo, right? She's like, "Can we do
So
an Avengers theme?" I'm like, "Wait a minute, you want us to buy costumes?"
So you're gonna be like Santa with the Thor hammer or what?
Hey,
Hey,
oh, let me. While we're on this topic of holidays, guys, if you guys are gonna schedule me for holiday photos, don't be mad that I do not do the the prop photos.
prop photos.
Yeah, you know they ask for
What
the
is that?
truck. They ask for like the Christmas truck with the
Truck.
tree. Yeah, bro, Texas.
Oh.
Texas, they always with the
Like what kind of truck?
it's like a 1940s Ford truck, like a pickup, like a
Oh.
S10. Not a S10, I'm lying. But I've seen people do that and all props to everybody who a photographer that does that, but it, I me I find it very distracting.
The truck?
Yeah, any prop in a photo.
Why?
Okay, we're gonna go full in right now. if, if I'm
Like it doesn't well because this is my thing when I think of about a prop. A prop helps whatever scene you're making, right? Am I thinking that wrong? I mean, I guess
I mean, it adds
depends
to
on
it.
the eyes and the brain. Like for you.
No, okay. Oh man, you're gonna have me going to this, John. um, I'm a big critiquer, especially with my work. I critique myself super hard, but whenever I see someone else's photos, I
Yeah.
look I look super
But
hard into it.
you critique them just like you critique yourself, though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that just makes you a fucking professional.
S- Okay, look, for instance, if I'm see the background right behind you.
Yeah, it's fucking garbage. To all our listeners and viewers, don't make this fool you. This background is rigged to the riggest. It can never be any more rigor. So, if y'all know what the hanger, like the little rack hanger thing is, I have that on one side of this banner, and then it's clipped onto my dresser. So that's how rigged this background is. But yeah,
It's like it's the rod.
yeah. See the shadow of the rod right here. See that shadow? Is that way? That's why you don't like props?
No, it's not that, bro. It's like I want to see the individuals that I'm taking photos of, or that I'm getting something right.
Oh, oh, I get what you're saying.
So if
I
there's
get what
something
you're saying.
surrounding me, my eyes
You
are gonna
don't.
go everywhere else except for you.
Do you feel like the props or objects that are part of the picture take over the picture than over the family
Yeah,
that you're
it
taking a
takes it
picture of?
takes it takes away from the image. I want to take something that's gonna sit on your wall for a long
So
time
you
rather
want
than for the
so
holiday.
I guess the word that you're looking for would be more like, I don't know,
Minimal.
natural
Yeah, yeah,
or more authentic as far as family goes and people and the reason why you're taking a picture.
yeah.
Right.
I want it to be minimal but very authentic.
Yeah. Very, what's the word? Contemporary? I don't know. Probably.
Temporary.
You know. I didn't go to college, y'all, so
Hey, talk about the college. Has anyone ever told you to look over something and like, oh, that looks good?
dude, bro, bro, to all listeners and viewers, our kids today are way too smart. Hey, Joseph will be asking me to help her with school, and I'm like, nah. Like, not a, I didn't even touch that in my high school.
That's why they
And she
have
was like,
Google.
great. I'm like, no, no, your dad isn't that smart.
Hey, you look at some of the math problems, like that don't look right.
Yeah, yeah.
That don't look right.
Oh man, I'll be like, so what did your teacher say in school? Well, I don't know. But I took notes. I'm like, I'm not gonna know how to read them notes.
What is 2 minus 7 divided by 18 to the
Yeah,
second power?
yeah. Like,
That's the face you're looking like, but you don't want to look dumb. You just like, I don't know. Google it, Giselle.
right. That's why you got Google. Stop asking me.
You get mad because you get mad because you're mad that you don't know the answer,
For real, dude. You're not even lying. That is
bro.
so true. I'll be getting mad. I don't know the answer.
Get out my
Leave me
face.
alone.
Leave me
Get out of
alone.
there.
No,
Oh,
bro.
that's funny, dude.
This is. Um, I think when I saw JV's um, photo, Kobe,
Yeah.
that mama mentality.
Oh yeah.
You know, tell me this, JC. Can having the Mamba mentality, um, can that be a crutch sometimes, or
Mm, hmm. What do you mean by crutch?
no? Okay, I said that wrong. Not a crutch, but kind of like a fault, right? Like you have that Mamba mentality, so you don't know how to lose.
Yeah.
Like you don't know how to take
You
that
mean
loss. Right? You don't know how to take it as a lesson. You take it as like,
yeah.
damn, and then you just
Yeah, but when you talk about Mamba mentality, obviously we got to talk about it as who came up with it, right? Kobe Bryant.
yeah,
For artisans and viewers that don't know, yeah, Mamba mentality comes from the late great Kobe Bryant. Um, I don't know, man. Like I don't think that he took a loss and didn't learn from it. That's what made him great. Is that he did learn from that. Because if you look at his early days where he shot that air ball,
yeah,
he obviously learned from that. You know what I mean? He didn't quit. But then again, your question, some people can pretend to have that, you know what I mean, and use it as a front. I guess is the word
mm,
you're trying to find or you're trying to come up with. But yeah, to me, if you're gonna fake it, then you really don't have that mentality. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
yeah. No, no, it makes a lot of sense
I
because
mean, if you're
not everyone
pretending,
has that.
yeah, it's kind of like if you're dressed up as a cop and you're walking around, but you're really not a cop. You just want people to think you're a cop, but you failed the exam, right? So
Yeah.
it's kind of it's that's how I look at it. Like if you're trying to fake the fact that you have the Mamba mentality, then you really don't have it.
Or like if you're walking around thinking you're a
Yeah,
badass,
if
and then
you're
you meet someone from Guam.
yeah, yeah. You mean someone from Guam with the freaking what is that? Your bottle cap remover on your hat.
Oh, bro,
Hey, show for all our listeners and viewers. Look at our boy B's hat.
you think you're tough, huh? You got
Think
a
you're
bottle
tough?
cap opener on?
Oh man,
Hey, this smart.
man,
It's smart though.
it is
It's
smart.
smart.
That's marketing right there at its finest.
I really want to know the tomorrow dude that or the tomorrow person. I'm like,
I
let me put a
guarantee you.
let me put a
Right?
bottle cap opener.
Yeah. Now the thing is, how strong is it? Like, does it?
Is it reliable?
Yeah, reliable? Will it be there forever? I know the one in the Zori. For those who don't know what that is flip flops. From the islands of Guam, we call it Zori. The ones in the freaking Zoris freaking last forever,
For real?
dude. They don't. Yeah, bro. I mean,
Who made
unless
it? O'Neill, right? The company O'Neill. I
no, it
remember
was
seeing
Reef. Reef.
Reef.
Yeah, Reef has that.
Bro, when I saw that, I was like, "Oh Lord!" An Islander had to make this one up. An Islander had to make this one up.
Yeah, but yeah, man. I mean, mama mentality, dude. You can't use it loosely. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's working your ass off, learning from your mistakes, never backing down, having that mental toughness. You know what I mean? And having that mental toughness is not for everybody. We know that.
no,
Not for everyone.
no,
You
because it
know.
can be super stressful, and if you don't have the right mental, like the right mental health, like it's gonna
Yeah,
it's gonna
man.
kick you, bro.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And to me, that also comes with your surroundings, people that your support system, your family. Like that's part of it too.
Yeah,
You know that's what helps you get over some of the your failures that probably would affect your mental health. Break you down. You have people that hold you up and keep you going. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Or just having a reason to keep going is really all you need.
I
At
like
least
that.
that's what I think.
No, I
If
like
you have a
that.
reason, a reason to keep going, man, then you can't. Then you'll never stop.
Oh,
You
for
know.
sure. For sure.
You
I'm not
know.
gonna lie, whenever Mav came into his earth, like my
Mhm.
entire thought process changed.
Yeah,
Cause
and
now
that
I understand like I have a wife that I was providing for, right?
yeah,
But now that you
You
have,
sure you want to go down this road?
oh no, I had a wife. I have a wife that I was providing
You
for.
yeah, you better
Yeah, I
change that
corrected
word.
real quick. I corrected real quick.
That's that mentality right there.
See that? You see
Came
that?
in clutch, boy. Came in clutch.
And now Mav is here, and
Yeah.
I have to create something for him
Yeah.
in order for
Yeah.
it to be lasting generationally.
Yeah. Exactly. Because not all of us, as we know, is not born into generational uh wealth. You know what I mean? Like
Okay, I do want to ask. Like, I'll let you. I'll let you. Look, I'm about to pull a Kanye. I'll let you finish what you're saying. But no,
yeah.
I want to talk about that right there, generational wealth. Okay, so
Okay.
we'll just remember that.
Okay.
I know
Okay.
I'm
Put
like I
Are we
kind
putting a pin on that?
yeah, we'll pin
Okay.
it.
We'll pin it right there. Gotcha. No, I'm good. Go ahead.
No, yeah. So generational health, right? I mean wealth. Um, does that mean like monetary for you?
Uh, not really,
Right.
because do you really call it monetary if you're born into it? To me, the person in the struggle, the person that had the mama mentality before you, right? If you're the child that was blessed to be born with generational wealth, um, I don't really. I mean, I don't know. I might be thinking this the wrong way, but that's how I look at it. Like to me, monetary for it's really for the person that's working for it, right?
Yeah. See,
Because
because now, right?
there's a lot of ways to look at this generational wealth, right? And going back to your mentality, it's all going to depend on your child, that person that's born into it, because you get some that are going to run with it and be
Mm-hmm.
like, I guess you want to call them spoiled or whatever you want to call them, right?
Yeah.
Or you got some that just don't want it. They want to go out there and have the mama mentality and make their own fortune. You know what I mean? You
Make
still
their
have
own.
those.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're born into it, but they don't want it. They're like, that's not me. That I didn't work for that.
I didn't make
Like,
that.
I didn't make that. I want something to put my name on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, and then, like if I work so hard, like us, if we work so hard to make sure our kids have what they need when we leave, right? They might think the same way. They might want something on their name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for us, even if we were gone, then it wouldn't matter. But if we're still alive and we're just old as hell, like sitting in the freaking couch, like go fuck, I work so hard for you, but it'll hurt. It'll hurt you to
Yeah.
know that they're just gonna be like, nah, I want to make my own name. But that's because we're looking at it in our own lens. You know what I mean? Like
Selfishly, right?
yeah. So I guess if you want to put a word to it, but I don't really want to call it selfish because if you work so hard for your kids, I don't know if that's selfish. You know what I
No,
mean?
but I mean, like now we're thinking like, oh, I'm gonna work super hard for my kids, and then when they get older, it's like,
Yeah,
no, Dad,
but then that's what I'm saying. Like, depending on the lens you're looking at it, because to me, it's like, how is that selfish if you built that for your kid,
I guess what I'm saying
and
is
then
like
it hurts you because they don't want it.
that's where like the selfish
The
comes in.
selfish
Like,
comes in.
yeah,
No, I understand what you're
yeah,
saying, but that's why for me, I don't want to use the word selfish. To me, it's just it kind of sucks because your kid does deserve the chance to make their own name. You know what I mean?
oh, facts.
That is facts. Like I don't know, but for me, it's like, but if I'm, and I wouldn't hold it against my kids if I work this hard, if I work super hard and they didn't want any of the money I made for them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because to me, that means I raised them well because they're looking for their own. You know what I mean? To me, that's how I look at it. Everybody else can look at it different, but for me, if they're like, nah, pops, like thanks, but I want to go out there and grind,
Make my
make my
own
own.
footprint.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then to me, I raised them awesome. Like
Yeah.
to me, that's an you raise them awesome. If that's their mentality, that's the mama mentality right there. You know what I mean? You have everything in your lap. You have everything in your plate. But you turn away from that because you want to go and create your own thing, which is the way of America, really.
I'm a side note right now, bro. I swear I saw something move from my couch.
Well, if anyone knows B, he sees ghosts.
I'm about to pray on this house, bro. I swear I'm about to pray on this house.
But yeah.
I need to. Yeah. No, I like that you said that. Like you you know that you raise them right if they're willing to step away from what you
Yeah,
created in order for them to make a
because that just means they're gonna work hard. You know what I mean? But if they're
yeah,
gonna say they're gonna be like hell no, and just like
live off what you
go,
made.
yeah. I mean, because you still wanna see them work hard. That's why it's kind of like a what's the what's the saying? It's a not a catch 2020. Is it
Catch
c-
22.
is it catch 22 or
Yeah.
whatever? Because like you work hard for your kids to provide for them, give them money, and if you, I mean, I'm nowhere close to rich, right? So I mean, my kids are gonna work. It don't matter. But if you're rich and your kids are born into generational wealth, I mean, it's kind of hard to be in the same to say the same to see that and be like, oh, I still want you to work hard, and that's why I think Bill Gates. Did you know Bill Gates didn't give his kids a lot of his money?
Oh yeah, no, he's telling yeah.
Yeah, so like that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, he's filthy, he's stupid rich, right? So like, but to sit there and like be like, oh no, I'm not giving you guys a dime. Like, go work for your shit. That just means that he wants his kids to freaking know what life is about.
Yeah.
Because if you're born into something like that, like, and you just get what you want, you'll never know what life is, man. You know what I mean? You'll never know.
They'll know what life is by the that,
On
that's
that
where the
on
that's where the
that side of
monetary
things.
yeah,
But
that's where the
that's not real
monetary cut
life.
is.
That's not
No,
real
that's
life to me because like
it's
not
not.
everybody lives that.
It's not.
Not your average person lives that life. You know what I mean?
Like you have
So
I can okay, so here's um a way we can say it, right? Like in the military,
yeah.
if you come up from an enlisted rank and become a warrant officer
Hmm.
compared to someone who went to college and came in as a lieutenant, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how the army works, but the navy is like the warrant officer got more respect than the lieutenant because he worked for his or hers.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
know?
but
Yeah, you may not have like yeah, you could have gone to college but you became a warrant officer because you worked through the ranks.
yeah. But I mean,
Is
but
going through the mud, bro.
in the army, 100%, you can tell the difference between an officer that was enlisted and an officer that wasn't. You can tell, bro, like
Yeah.
night and day. I mean, obviously, unless the officer that was enlisted was just totally ate up. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
totally just sucked. But yeah, you can tell the difference.
It's a big difference.
Yeah,
And it's just like someone who lived life from someone who got it handed to them,
yeah.
you know? Um and you can tell a lot by how someone can speak to you too,
Oh yeah.
you know?
Oh yeah, dude. I mean,
How someone
or just, dude. You can, bro. I'm too good at like just reading people like off the rip, like just and I'll distance myself if it's someone that I know I just won't be able to be cool with. You know what I mean? Not in a bad
for
way.
sure.
It's just like I just don't want. I'm just trying to prevent anything. You know what I mean? If that makes
And
any sense.
no, it makes a lot of sense, but this like also, right? Like I think as I've gotten older, I've really wanted to I've decided to surround myself with individuals that had the same mentality that I have.
Yeah, but That also goes with you ever heard that saying like you hang around with someone long enough, you become that person type of thing?
Oh, oh, for sure,
Yeah. So there's
for
that too.
sure.
Yeah.
And I've lived it, bro. I've lived it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had to look. I've had to look at myself, and I was like,
It's
am
crazy
I?
how that works though. It's crazy. Like you're
It's
totally two
it's
different people,
weird.
but you start hanging out with each other long enough, you guys start doing the same things, having the same habits.
Yeah.
It's really crazy.
I think they say, look at this 10 people that look at your circle,
Hmm.
and you'll see your future in 10 years with your circle right now.
Yeah, I mean that too. You know, you kind of become the people you put yourself around.
Yeah,
I mean,
for
but for
sure.
me, like I get what they're saying with that, but at the same time, man, like I mean, no one's gonna make me who I don't want to be, man. To be honest, like I could
I,
hang around with anyone. I'm just gonna be the person I want to be. You know me, bro.
oh, I know you.
You know me.
I know you, bro. Like
You know me.
you you're you're built from a different
I,
cloth.
I'm a hybrid.
Bro, like I I've I I've sat back the past couple weeks, and I've even mentioned this to Ashley. I said that I'm feeling really, really blessed that there are people that are coming to me just to hang out, that
Yeah,
are 5, 6, 7 years younger than me, just to chill or even to get advice, you know?
that's good, bro.
And I feel like I'm able to speak that because of what I've lived.
Yeah, yeah,
And I'm pretty sure, like, if any of your soldiers came to you and like, hey, I need your advice.
100%. Like, I mean, in the military world, bro, because the military is changing so much, you have to you have to catch the privates that come from basic training. You have to catch them right when they come, because if you don't, it's
Dirtbags.
it's fucking it sucks, bro.
Yeah,
It really sucks, man.
yeah.
It's
And
hard to be it's hard to be in the military right now. It's really hard.
is it?
Especially in a leadership position. It's harder. It's harder in the aspect of not hard like physically, obviously. It's not hard physically, but it's hard like as far as discipline. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard to be a leader. Only because
Oh,
which
I feel you on that one right there. I feel you on that. Like, it's hard to be a leader in the army or in this day and age,
in this yeah, it is.
because you have those
It is.
individuals like, bro, you can't tell me what to do.
Yeah, you do. You do because of the change.
And then
You know
the
what I mean?
tomorrow comes out and you like,
You'll be like
suck your lips at me one more time. Suck your teeth at me one more time and see what happens.
but there's ways around it. It's just it changes you as a leader,
Yeah.
and that's going to determine what kind of leader you are. Can you adapt and overcome, or are you just going to sit back and be like, I can't do this, and just leave? You know what I mean?
Oh,
For
for sure.
me, just adapt and overcome. Just same thing. Read read the policy, read all this stuff, regulations, and just follow it to the T, and then just do what you can
Yeah.
and mentor people. That's to me this in this military in this day and age. That's what hits hard now is mentoring the soldiers and the airmen and the what are the Navy's guys called?
You know exactly what they're called,
No,
yeah.
I'm asking you a legit question. It was a petty officer.
Yeah, petty officers,
Yeah,
seamen.
seaman, whatever. But yeah, to me, it's like so like back then, right? A good leader was looked at as someone who's like, do it now. The
Yeah.
fucking listen to me, motherfucker. Or you're gonna fucking do 1,000 push-ups or whatever, right?
Their brain
That
like
was
this.
that was the yeah. That was the leader back then. People were like scared of,
Yeah.
right? So that's what everybody followed and became. Nowadays, it's more of a mentorship. Like, look, man, like more of like what you said, talking to people, getting to know them, really getting to know your soldiers, and freaking like follow my lead, and you'll be straight. You know what I mean? Like, cool. Like, I'll take care of you as long as you do this, this, and this. You know, and you lead them in the right direction. That's the leader you got to be nowadays.
So, okay, you being in the position that you're at right now, right? Like a leader in the military,
Yeah.
and like where I'm at in my life, well, especially with you and dealing with like kids that are 18, 19, even sometimes 17.
Hmm.
Do you think they look at you as like mentorship and like being real because it's not what they had? Like they didn't have it growing up?
Um, I mean, they didn't have it growing up. That could be one. It could
Yeah.
be they didn't experience it when they went to basic training. That's two. Or I'm a new leader in a new company that didn't have a leader like me. That's three. You know what I mean? So they never experienced a leader like me or someone that to me, honestly, man, in the military now, you just gotta be a leader that fucking cares.
There it
That is
is.
all you need to be. That is all
There
you
it
need to
is.
be.
People
Like,
right now, especially right now, bro,
it's
they're
hard. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fucking hard, bro. But you just gotta be a leader that cares.
yeah.
It yeah.
People
And
look at
it's
you like, nah, bro, you don't really care about me. You know, like whenever I text you, like, how are you doing?
yeah.
How are
Yeah.
you doing?
Exactly. Like it's how you do it.
Don't give
And
me
that's
that.
all it takes,
Don't give
dude.
me that fraud ass
That
answer
is
like,
all
oh,
it
I'm good.
takes. And honestly, man, what helps a lot for me, bro, is the fact that I am from Guam.
Yeah,
Because that is what we're fucking raised to be.
yeah,
Someone that fucking cares. You just gotta care for your family, respect your elders. That's all we're taught. Respect, care, love. You know what I mean? Share
yeah.
and family. That is what our culture is about. You know what I mean? So like this for me to be a leader like that, it's not hard. I mean, it is, but it isn't because I'm I've done it all my life. It only becomes hard because there's culture clashes. There's other cultures in the military that have never experienced anyone like me. You know what I mean? Or like us. Someone that cares, someone that's friends, or someone that just takes you in and brings you in for a barbecue, gives you a plate. You know what I mean? That people freak out, bro.
Jay,
Like what the hell?
as soon as I invite someone over to the house
Yeah, they're like, bro,
for a
I just met
barbecue,
you. Yeah,
please. Okay, prime example. I went to go for a craft night, right? I went to go
yeah,
get some beer for the night,
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
some dude saw my hat and he's like, "Hey, bro, you from Guam?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Dude, I just came from there. I love your people.
Bro, I'm telling you,
I love your people."
everybody, dude, everybody
And I
in
was
my
like, "Come to the house, bro. Come to the house." It's just a bunch of dudes were just
dude,
chilling,
I'm telling you, man,
talking,
bro.
and that's where it's at. Like I give everyone the benefit of the doubt.
That's how we always are. That's what I always tell people. Like, people will tell me shit about other people, and I'll be like, bro, I don't care how this person treated you.
Nope.
It's about how they treat me.
Yeah.
So I'll give you the benefit of that. So people will be like, hey, man, I just want to make sure, like, you know, someone didn't talk shit about me to you. I'm like, look, man, if that's y'all's problem, that's y'all's problem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the benefit. The minute you fuck me over, then we're done. But if you're good, we
Done.
good. You know what I mean?
We're done, bro. There's
Yeah.
been so many people like, nah. They've hit me up like, hey man, why don't you chop it up anymore? And like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't see the genuine like being genuine.
Exactly.
I need true genuality. Like, is that
Yes,
even a word?
yes.
Genuality?
I don't know.
It sounds right.
Google it. Google it, Uncle B. Google it.
Genuality. Wait.
No, man. So like a lot of people, for real, man. Like a lot of people in the army, bro. They be true every time they're like, "Hey, you're from Guam?" Like, yeah. Oh man, you all are the coolest people
Wait.
I've ever met. I'm like, Jesus Christ. You probably haven't met a whole lot because there are some fucked up ones, just like everybody else. You know what I mean? Everyone has their bad apples.
Geniality. Geniality.
I don't know, bro.
Geniality is a fancy word for friendliness.
Why couldn't you just be friendly? Why couldn't you just use the word friendly?
Just use the for.
This is backyard conversations, bro.
Hey,
We
imagine
don't need we don't
the
need a
the
dictionary.
spelling bee. Spell geniality. You mean friendliness? No. Bam.
But yeah, man. But that comes along. But like I said, man, that comes a long way in the military period. Being from where we are, being from where we're from, a lot of people trip out because we're all about work ethic,
Yeah.
fucking just respecting other people. Like people trip out, man, and it is what it is. But like I said, not all of us are like that.
You know, there was I think what you just said about family, right? There was a time Ashley and I were talking, and I told her, I was like, you know what? I really don't like when people call me fam.
Ash said that,
Yeah,
or
no,
you
I
said
said
that.
that, and she's like, why? I said, I take that word very seriously.
Yeah, for real.
I
Like
take it like bro or like
I
brother,
think
like
I think
I-
you can only call me fam if I invited you to my house and I barbecued for you.
facts.
To all our islanders that are listening right now, I'm pretty sure it's the same for you. Let us know, comment down below if that's what you feel is the meaning of, or that makes somebody fam, which is family, obviously, right? When people call you fam, they're only allowed to call you fam if you invited them to your house and you barbecued or cooked for them, right?
Yeah,
That's pretty legit. That
yeah.
is pretty legit. And we
Don't
and you had a little bit of backyard conversation with this person. You know what
yeah,
I mean? Because I could have still
literally.
invited you to my house and cooked for you, but you just sat there and didn't say shit to me. Then we're still not fam. Like you need to come and
If you didn't
interact with me.
if you didn't take your shoes off,
Yeah, if you didn't take your shoes off, you're not fam. Or
bro, there's
slippers, or
hey
flip flops, or Zoris.
JC, there's been so many times I look at like other people's houses and I I see them walk through the house with like their shoes on. I look at them like
Bro,
that's disrespect.
bro, but like dude, a lot of my friends now, like in the that are from the military, like they come to my house, they freaking take their shoes off. Like that's right, bro. That's right. But yeah,
Yeah,
man.
it's makes I don't know, bro. Like it's
But it's crazy. But like for me, for some people, I give them the benefit because that's the way they're raised. But then when they come to my house, I'll be like, all right, I get it. That's the way you were raised. You were walking around in your house with your shoes on, but in this house, you got to take it off, right? So the
yeah.
next time you come over, you got to take it off.
And what's funny is that as soon as they leave
Roger
your
that.
house,
Roger that.
as soon as they leave your house and they get to their place, guarantee they're taking their shoes
They
off.
probably taking it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, it goes hand in hand, right? Because I also tell them, all right, I'm serving you today, but the next time I invite you to my house, you get your own shit.
Who's bro? I forgot what it was, John.
Like
Ash
like
was
we
like,
said,
Ash was like,
hey,
"Are you gonna serve her?" And I was like, "She's not a guest in my house anymore.
she was here before. She was
She's been
here.
here." And she's
She's
like,
been here before.
"Jesse." I was like, "No, no, 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 no.
No, this is how shit works. All
We're
right.
not." Just one time.
Like I always said, the first time you're a guest in our home, after that, you're family.
Mm-hmm.
So walk around and get your own shit.
You know where the cups are at. If you
Exactly.
don't ask me, and I'll tell you.
I'll tell you where it's at.
Cupboard left side.
Because if I invited you a second time, that just means I trust you.
I trust you.
Yep.
Nah, bro. Man. I think us being who we are and we leave an impact on people that we meet for the very first time. I'm not
Oh
gonna lie.
yeah, a lot, a
I
lot.
guarantee you, a soldier that you've met or that you were friends with has gone somewhere. I'm like, yeah, Sergeant Cruz.
Oh, bro. Yeah.
Oh, Sergeant Cruz. Did he cook for you? Did he bring you over to the barbecue?
Bro, hey yo, I'm about to tell this story. So shout out to my Chels, Daryl, and shout out to my boy Yogi, man. I'm about to tell this story. Yogi's on the bad side of things, but I love them both. But the only reason I bring it up because of what you said, right? So Yogi was like telling Daryl about you know who Yogi is, right? You met
Yeah,
Yogi,
yeah,
and you know who Daryl is.
yeah.
So like Yogi was like the first time they've met because Daryl showed up at my house, and Yogi's like, "Oh yeah, talk about me, whatever, whatever. Oh, that's my best friend. We're boys now, this and that." And Daryl's like, "Are you sure that's your boy?" It's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Has he made clam dip for you yet?" He's like, "No." He's like, "That's not your boy."
That's not your. Wait, you haven't made clam dip for me.
Bro, I'm sure I made it. You just didn't eat it. Trust me, bro. You've been to so many parties. I made, bro. When I make clam dip, I make it. I make a shit ton. But that shit's always gone like before the barbecue even starts.
No, then that okay. There you go. There you
That's what
go.
I'm saying. That's what
I,
you need to come. Like if there's clam dip, you need to come.
maybe next. Okay, so next time you make it, like, hey B, we're gonna have a barbecue at the house.
Yeah, yeah,
There's
yeah.
clam dip.
I promise you, I'll make it for you.
Asterisk asterisk clam dip.
But bro, you're one of my first interactions when I first moved to Texas, man.
Yeah, even
With
bro.
your
Even
with your baggy ass faded
oh
jeans and
god,
Bob Marley shirt.
dude,
You know what I mean?
I pulled up a photo. I pulled up a photo one
Bro,
time. Oh my god.
B,
You
you're telling
know,
me
I I
I'll be looking at your shit now and I'm like, that is not B. Fucking tight ass fucking slacks and shit. That's not B.
that's not the B I know.
That's not the B. Fucking boat shoes and shit. No.
Dude, I haven't worn boat shoes in a minute. In a minute. But I saw a picture of baggy clothes brand and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
It was the era though. It was the era.
You mean error?
Error.
It was
Yeah.
an error.
But I guarantee I was the only one that was wearing baggy jeans at the parties.
Bro, faded baggy jeans and some Bob Marley shirts, bro.
I gotta
I'm
find
like,
that picture.
this guy's trying to be like, hey, look, I'm from the island, y'all.
I'm an island boy.
I play softball. I'm an island boy. Oh my god, don't get me started with that bullshit, bro. Yo, hey, hold on. I'm about to pause real quick. Joe the hybrid Duarte says, "Yo, what's up,
Yo,
brother?
what's up,
Bro,
Joe?
we need to get you back on the show, man. Kick back, drink some stuff, talk story, bro.
Yeah, man.
Backyard convos. Love you, man. Hey, he moved to Texas, man.
Did he?
Yeah, he moved from Cali to Texas. So he moved from Cali, right? So he probably sold his house in Cali for like buku.
And got 7 houses here.
Probably got like 7 houses. He's like Monopoly, bro. I
Easy.
got Parkway and
I got Church
Boardwalk.
Parkway.
Once you get Parkway and Boardwalk, you're a champion. Is it
You
Parkway
s-
and Boardwalk in
no,
Monopoly? The
yeah,
blue ones?
it's
The blue one?
Parkway and Boardwalk.
Dude.
Once you get Boardwalk, you
Once
might
you
as
hey
well.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You own the whole board.
Once you get that corner blues, you winning, bro.
You own the
The
whole
bank's
board.
the bank's gonna owe you. Oh, he says, "Look, hey, I love you too, Par. I love you, bro. Can't wait to fucking kick back, chill, have some brewskis, have some bourbon." He's up in the Dallas area though.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's here now. His cousin's here now. Shout out to Justin McDermott. I love you, bro. Miss you, bro. We're gonna kick it sometime. As soon as we're not busy anymore, we can plan some stuff. You know what I mean?
Bro,
I'm telling you, this house shit is no joke. House
I think
stuff. Working up in Austin right now. For those who don't know,
I was thinking about that.
yeah, man,
How's that going?
it's going good. You
The
know,
Austin life,
the Austin life.
the expensive Texas, California.
Yeah, that's Texas, California. Yeah, for real. That ain't no joke.
No, no. I was up there for a shoot and I was like, nah, player, I can't do this.
Up in Austin,
Yeah.
dude. It's like, yeah, man. It's like it's almost. It feels like I'm in Seattle. Want to go up there?
It does.
Yeah,
It really does. So it's all good, bro. Um, I'll stay here in San Antonio. I'll visit the
yeah, man.
hour. I'll take the hour drive.
Yeah, but even San Antonio though, man, you can see it. It's getting fucking crazy. So
Oh,
that's why we bumped our ass up in Seguin. You know what I mean,
you guys,
hopefully,
you're giving yourselves another 10 years without traffic.
yeah, another 10 years without trap. Well, I mean, we'll see because I still got to work at the VA, bro. So I'm sacrificing the drive. Sacrificing, bro. Sacrificing the drive.
Oh, oh.
But hopefully one day I get to work from home,
Are you gonna
like
be
my
at the new
wifey.
clinic?
Well, I don't know how things are right now because I haven't been back for like 3 years. Yeah, I got like 2 more years to have to go back. They already been asking me when I'm going back, man. I was like, hey, look, as soon as the army wants to stop putting me on orders, I'll go back.
Maybe I'll apply to work there too.
Where? The VA?
Yeah.
Come on over, bro. They just put us in a new bracket
For real?
as far as the GS scale goes.
Yeah.
Because so if those of you who don't know, here in Texas, so Texas used to be if you're familiar with the GS scale, there's certain states, right? There's the state, then they have the GS scale for that state. Texas used to fall into the category of the rest of the United States. So that category used to be like one of the lowest paying scales.
Yeah.
But they recently opened it up and they took Texas out of it. And it's now San Antonio, New Braunfels. So yeah,
That's gonna be good money.
it's really good, man. It's really good. Actually, them doing that, I actually got a raise
Shoot, I need to get
without
out.
without going without being there.
Trying to get out of Bamsey, bro.
Why, bro? What's wrong with it?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Oh, to our listeners and viewers, BAMC is just another what do you say? Medical center as far as military
Yeah.
goes. It's in Fort Sam area. For those of you that are familiar with Texas,
It's
yep,
the number one trauma unit in San
that
Antonio.
that is true. This is true.
Yeah. But yeah, it's not that bad.
But
Nothing
you're
just
trying to
really.
get out of it. It's not that bad, but I'm trying to get out of it.
I don't know. I see the new clinic. I'm just like,
Man, bro, I think that's for that. I think that's for anyone in any job, bro. You know, you get tired. You get tired of doing certain things. You just want something new, something to spice it up. I'm sure to all our listeners and viewers, they feel the same way.
yeah, no.
You know
There's
what I mean?
there's people that have been working in my department for almost 16 years. I'm like, God, jeez.
Dude, that's boring.
You telling me? You
that
telling
would do
me?
that would do something to your mental health.
Oh yeah. Oh,
100%. 100%.
100%. Mental health gone. Sometimes I hear them talk. I'm like, yo, y'all been here too long, bro. Y'all been here too long. That
Yeah, man.
I think some places need to have like a therapist for mental health, but the money's
They
not right.
do. They do. They do, you know.
It really should be like part of like the insurance
I mean,
bracket
mental
or what.
health is finally being recognized as an issue, you know what I mean? Not not 100%, but it is.
Um,
Now it's in the scope of things.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean? So, which is good. It's good
yeah.
because
Kind of look like Reggie
before
from
what?
Nutty Professor. Like, yeah, but you're right. It's good. It's I'm glad that mental health is finally being recognized. I'm glad that men are able to talk about it. I'm glad that
Yeah, because you used to talk about it before, or people would try to talk about it before, and people would just think they're whatever,
weak.
weak, making stuff up, you know. And it's that to me, and I don't know if I want to say it's anyone's fault because that's a hard thing to detect. It's not something super easy. Like you have to know. We're talking about individual, right?
Yeah,
As far as mental health, right?
yeah.
So to know that person has an issue, you would have to know that person. To me, like,
Oh no,
and
you're right.
that's why to me it was harder to detect before, but now that it's up in the forefront and people are like, holy shit, this is an issue. Now everyone's taking it seriously. But yeah, to me, like, back in the day, people were probably like, oh, that's like you said, it was just a sign of weakness or whatever. Because back in the days, like, bro, grow some balls, guy. Fucking, you know,
With some balls, guy.
yeah,
No, you're right. You're right. Like back then, men couldn't really talk about it. Like, oh, you're being weak. That's how I was raised up. Yeah,
you know.
it's different.
And then, you know, unfortunately, some guys they take their life and then they wonder why, you know. But that shit's fucking real. That shit is real.
It's
It's so real, especially with a lot of the guys that with a lot of experience in a lot of different fields, man. And it's not. I'm not saying mental health is only military, and that's the thing. Like
no,
the mental health part of it, like people would attach it to the military, which is a lot of it, but you don't have to be in the military to have mental health issues, bro.
no,
You
no,
don't.
no. And that's honestly, Jay, is like I've mentioned this to you before too. It's like craft night. Yeah, we're sharing beers. Yeah, we're sharing like the flavors of the beer or whatever. That's
Yeah.
that's just that's just like a little how do they say, like an inside part of it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Um, I just really want a community of men that are just more transparent and vulnerable,
Yeah.
like a safe space.
Yep. Pretty much.
And I like I told you when we first started this, I really hope that it craft night grows and gets bigger,
I think it
and
will.
that men are more prone to being vulnerable around us.
Yeah. Talk about your issues. Let it out. Because
Please, I really want to hear it. I really want, like,
that is the first that's what creates that mental health issue is the fact that you're holding it in, you're dealing with it by yourself, you think you're by yourself, and no
yeah,
one's dealing with the same shit you are,
yeah,
right? But in reality, there's a lot of people that are dealing with that shit. A lot of men that are dealing with that shit. Whatever it is, military related, not military related, whatever it is, they're dealing with the same shit you are. You
yeah.
just got to let it out and let the other person hear it and we can all talk about it. You know what I mean?
When I went my first session at counseling,
Yeah.
my counselor was he was saying like, kind of got to know me a little bit more, and he goes, "When's the last time you cried, Brandon?" Bro, he leaned
That
over. He leaned over. He was like, "When was the last time you cried?" And I kind of was like, "Why?" I was like, "Why?"
you're like, bro, I never cooked for you before.
Did I make
You
tortillas for you?
don't know me like that. Hey, you better come easy with that question. But
you you kind of get your high pitch. What?
what? What?
Hey, Jay. Honestly, bro, he said it's okay. You're in a safe space, Brandon. He said it's okay. You're in a safe space. Go
Yeah,
and let it out, dude. He said, dude. He said, go and let it out, dude. I said,
dude.
all right. That's the most ugliest cry. Couldn't
But
breathe.
what got you to cry though?
Um. So my counselor is faith based, right?
Hmm.
And
Is he from your church?
no,
Mm.
but my church does offer it though, which is
Oh,
really
okay.
great. Like
Yeah, that's good.
I'm
You know,
super proud that my
obviously
church offers that.
depending on like to all our listeners and viewers, depending on your flavor, like that's really great. The fact
Yeah,
that your church offers that kind of stuff. Not a lot of church offer that.
yeah. My pastor is a big advocate for men to become for men to be men.
Yeah.
You know, be open,
But see,
cry.
that's the thing, man. That's the thing. The first problem is that a lot of men, but there's also a lot that do, but a lot of men don't know what it means. The first thing it takes to be a man. You know what I mean? But there's a lot that do. So it's hard.
Yeah,
And that's kind of going back to like the military. There's a lot there's a lot that really are fit and ready to be, and when I say fit, I'm not talking about physically. I'm just saying fit to be there, like be in the military, and those that are not, they just did it for a certain reason. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Whatever that reason is, for school, to uh I don't know, prove something to a family member, whatever the reason is you join the military for, you know. But that reason was never for yourself. Then you already put yourself in a predicament because now you're in the military and you don't really want to be there because you did it for the wrong reason.
did it for the wrong reason.
You know,
Yeah,
for me, I mean, I was blessed to do it for the wrong reason, but figure out that it was the right move for me. That was weird. That's weird to say. I did it for the wrong reason, but it ended up being the right move.
I feel like my brother was like that. It
Yeah,
was I don't want to say it's the wrong reason, but it was like the right reason for him.
yeah, yeah,
And look, I mean, look at him now.
yeah.
He's exceeding.
He's grown.
He's grown. You know,
But hey, let's not take away from what you're going, man. Go talk about what you're talking about.
mental like the mental health
The
issue,
mental
like
health issue. Yeah.
yeah, the mental health side. So to all my fellas and men that are out there that are listening to this, fucking cry.
Fuck
Like
yeah.
if
Hey,
you
look.
if you're in the fucking shower,
Fuck yeah. Cry.
cry.
Oh, hey yo.
If you're
If
having
you
a
have,
hard week, cry.
yeah,
Don't put this is what I've learned
bro. I
that
just cried. I just cried on Bonner's shoulders, man. Or just like yesterday. So
was this
guys, to all my
yo
boys out there,
used to see
all
that.
my chelus out there, all my boys, my new, you know what I'm saying? All my guys out there. Look, man, cry, fools, cry. It's healthy. That's the thing, and that's a problem. with our mentality is that when we say it's healthy to cry, we think it's what do you mean by healthy? It's healthy for your soul, man. It's healthy
Yeah,
for your well-being. You know, it's not gonna make you. It might make you lose weight because you're letting stuff out, but that's all it is. It's all a mental thing, man. So hey, yo, everyone, to all our boys out there, all our chelus out there, cry. Please
yeah.
cry. If you need to cry, cry.
Hey, if you need to call me on the phone just to like let it out, hey, I'll be your
Oh
sounding
man.
board. I will be your sounding board just for you to let it out.
No, for real, man. No,
You know,
it's healthy to cry, man.
it's
Especially if you need to. That's the problem.
and that's
Especially if you
where
need to.
see, I think that's where a lot of like the issues happen or a lot of the issues arise. Like what, especially with our generation, it's like our parents were in that era towards like
Crying was
super
weakness.
crying was weakness, right?
Weakness, yeah.
So then
100%.
in turn, our wives saw that was like you're being emotionless,
Emotionalist?
emotionless.
Emotionless.
Yeah, emotionless. That's why.
How are you
JC,
emotionless if you're
JC,
crying?
don't. No,
Oh, you
I'm
confused
saying
me.
if
You just confused me.
if if we grew up in that era where crime was a weak part of our trait,
Yeah.
it's when we first got with our wives, we were emotionless because
Oh,
we didn't
got you.
cry, we
I
didn't
got
care
you.
how they felt, anything like that. But I think like a deep dive into ourselves, and when we were able to open up and cry, we kind of
Yeah.
figured out like, hey, I think my wife needs to see this.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's healthy for your relationship. And it's also healthy for you as a man just
Just
to be
you,
like,
Jed. You as a just your well-being. The reason that shit is coming out is because it needs to. Whatever that reason is, it's in your system. It's in your body. It wants to come out and it wants you to cry. Just fucking cry for whatever
you.
fucking reason it is. I
So
don't give a fuck.
someone was like, Brandon, how old are you? I said 35. They said, you look pretty young. Like, how do you do? I said, I cry. I cry.
Oh man, I don't want to hear no 35 bull crap.
I cry. You know, I laugh. I think every
I laugh and I cry.
correct me if I'm wrong, JC. Like, and I tell this to a lot of people, and I think a lot of men should listen to this. Like, continue to have that kid in your heart, because
Dude,
bro, I see,
100,
I see
100,
JV, I see
100%, bro.
Cell, I see Mavi, and like,
100%, bro. That's how you live longer.
bro, please,
That is how you live
JC,
longer.
preach it, please, because
Live young to live longer. Dude, we're going to put that shit on a shirt.
do it.
Live young to live longer. I guarantee it.
You heard it here first. You heard it here
You heard it
first.
here first. We're going to make merch. Going to say
Big merch.
Chalofa. Live. What did I say? No, for real. Live younger to live longer.
Yeah.
For real.
Keep that
That
kid
is
keep that kid in your heart, man.
because a lot of people don't believe I'm 40, bro. I just turned for all listener viewers, I just turned 40 December 9th. Yee, Sagittarius, let's go.
Eee, wow.
But yeah, people don't believe I'm 40. Whatever you believe I am, you believe I am, but a lot of people don't think I'm 40. Only because, dude, I stay young at heart, man. You know? I mean, I'm not childish, but I just laugh, I cry, I have fun, I enjoy company. I joke around. A lot of people, if you know me, I'm a fucking wise ass. And if you don't, and if
You'll
I haven't
learn.
been a wise ass to you, then I just didn't like you. So a lot of people always say that, like, how come, man, I never thought this. I'm like, I always, every time I act wise to someone, or like, oh man, I never thought that it would come out from you. I'm like, well, just know that the reason why it came out and I showed myself to you as far as being a wise ass, it's only because you're cool and I like you.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
if I never come out and fucking joke around with you, then that
Oh
just
yeah,
means that
you
you're just
know,
not
bro.
my cup of tea.
If I'm not joking around, if I meet you, I'm
Yeah,
like, yo, what's up? And
a
then that's
hundred.
it.
That's 100.
I can feel you. I can feel your energy, bro.
That is 100, bro.
So I click with people real easy. I click with real people. Like I can read your vibes, and if I'm not about it, I'm not about it.
I click with people real easy. I click with you just like I'll click on you on Instagram.
Click, click, click.
Click, 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 click.
No, man,
Oh,
I'm telling you right now, like it's it's. I said earlier, it's amazing. It's amazing, like for men to come to me and talk to me. Prime example, I know he's listening right now because he's been hitting me up. Spence, I love you, man.
shout out to Spence, baby.
I'm glad God really has crossed our path because our
Bro,
conversations and
we should have
our
we should have
interactions
sent
have been.
we should have sent him a link, bro. Get on the show. What's up?
If you look at the private chat,
Don't
John, it's on there.
what? No, I know, but I didn't get a link. I mean,
I
an
know.
email. We could have got an email,
We'll
not
get
a
him. We'll
link.
get him on here. We'll get him on here later. But he has a
Yeah.
really great story, man. Like
Hey,
I
that's
really
good,
want
man.
him
That's
to
good.
share it. Um, but like I said, like I'm Spence, man. I'm glad God crossed our paths because I love you, man. I'm glad our conversations are really just amazing. Our
That's
interactions are
awesome,
great.
bro.
God has a plan for you, man, and I just want you to just cry a little bit,
Yep.
love a little bit more,
Just cry.
and laugh.
Just cry.
Just don't buy the sign and put it in your house. Live, love, laugh. Don't do that.
Oh, that's funny. Oh man. Hey
Yeah,
man, to all our listening viewers, if you're just joining us, this is session number 43. Your boy JC, your boy B, Junior had family in town, so he's doing other stuff. Hope he's having some fun. We love you, brother. We miss you. This is session number 43. One love and God bless. If it's your first time here, please subscribe. Please like, share the video, share the love, because that's what we do here. We
yes,
share love.
sir.
We share the love, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yep. And if you just joined us, share the love and cry. Cry your eyes out because crying is healthy. 100%, bro.
100, man. I love you
100%.
guys.
For real. But man, hey, is that it? Are we done?
I really hope. No, honestly, before we end this, I really hope you guys have a great Christmas week. I pray that you guys are spending time with your families. Put your phones down
Ooh, that's a good
and
one. No, you gotta hashtag that. Hashtag put your phone down.
hashtag put your phone down. Hashtag
And
live in the moment.
all the youngsters are like, what the fuck does that mean? Stop looking at your phone. Stop swiping left, swiping right. Stop looking at Facebook. Stop looking at Instagram. Stop looking at social media
Yep.
and pay attention to your family,
Yep.
the people
Because
that love
guess
you.
what? No one cares what you got for Christmas.
Exactly. Nobody does. Only you
Just
do.
man, honestly, like I mean this from the bottom of my heart, you guys. Like life is too short to live in front of your phone. Um,
Yep.
fuck, I'm about to get emotional, but
Dude, get it. Cry, bro. We just talked about it. Cry, fool. You better
love
cry.
your family a little bit more, man. Especially in this holiday season because we don't know when we're gonna wake up. We don't know when we're gonna, God's gonna call us back home.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
hug your moms a little bit more. Hug your
And
dads
your
a little bit
dads.
more. Um,
Or pound them.
yeah, or pound
Or if you
them.
guys
Give
have a
them
handshake, do your handshake.
yeah.
Shout out to my boy.
Just
Javion. We have a handshake.
love your family a little bit more this holiday
Yes,
season
sir.
because last year a lot of people lost their family members and they don't have
Hmm.
them this year and shit
Dang, B. Cry, boy. You better cry.
Bro,
Hey,
um,
you need some wipers for them glasses?
it's getting foggy. Yeah, a lot of people don't have their family members this year because of COVID.
Oh
So
yeah. Amen to that. For
put your
real.
fucking phones down
Yep.
and pay attention to your family.
Pay attention.
Um, yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Hey, that's good, bro. That's good. Hey, so look, what you can take from this podcast today is cry your eyes out because it's healthy. Pay attention to your family because it's healthy. Because they're gonna help you cry and care for you.
Yep,
Put your phone down. Stop looking at social media for once, and just be a family. 100%.
yep.
That's a good message, man. You know, hey, to our listeners and viewers, this is session number 43. We want to thank you guys for watching and listening. We love you guys. Thank you guys for all the love and support. One love and God bless. Look, if you're new here to the family, please subscribe, please like, please share the video. That's all we do here. Again, is share the love. Share the
Yep.
love, because that's all you can do, right?
That's all we can
Dude,
do, man.
we're gonna live one time, baby. Share the love. We love you guys. Chalofa. Chalofa. One love and God bless. We love you guys. Peace. We are
Adios.
out of here. We love you guys. Till next time, session number 44. Hopefully, our boy Junior will be here. We
Yeah.
miss him. We love him. He's having some family time. We love you guys. We are out. Peace. Woo! Hey, where do you think you're going? You haven't left our minds yet. Again, thanks for watching and listening. And like we say on the islands, the first time you're a guest in our home, and after that, you're family. So welcome to the family. One love and God bless. Peace.